for April. We're going to do it in May, June, July, so on and so on. I just want to thank you guys for liking and subscribing to the channel. We're currently at 1,100 subscribers. So keep smashing that subscribe button, keep smashing that share button, keep smashing that like button, and keep putting that hate and comments on. I love it, baby. Especially what I posted last week. Well, not last week, this week on Shador. Y'all some haters, but that's another topic for another. Hey, I would just want to thank you guys, man. Also, if you didn't watch the last show, happy birthday shout out to my boy Craig. Yesterday was his birthday. He turned 21. He turned Deion Sanders yesterday. So you know how it is. Happy belated birthday, bro.
Appreciate it.
All right, Vic, what we got today, man?
Okay, so a few things. I'll start with a local South Carolina stories or I guess politics. Charleston County Schools, school board district enacted a new program that supposed to help with attendance and truancy. Students, they're paying $25 a week for every family whose kids give perfect attendance. It's a 9-week pilot program. But it's in grades K through 8. Not every school in the school district, but certain select schools. So students that give perfect attendance, they get a $25 gift card for every week they give perfect attendance. They can use it however way they wish. The research shows that it's being spent on things like Lyft or Uber, even Dominion Power, and also grocery stuff like that. So what are your thoughts on paying students to show up for school?
You why? Hey, I'll say this. I say, damn parents, why can't you get your kids to go to school? We now going to bribe kids to go to school. Damn, I wish I could go back to school. Because I could take that. Hey, that's $100 a month. I could save that. How many weeks? How many days out of how many weeks we go to school?
27 weeks, 4 periods of 9 weeks each. So
yeah. But that I mean, if you want to teach kids how to budget, if you want to incentivize your child to go to school, damn, no, I'm not even playing that game.
I was waiting.
Y'all gotta bribe your kids to go to school, man. I got a box in my mouth if I say I'm going to school. Perfect attendance.
Perfect attendance.
Man, y'all done lost your damn mind. Hey, all right, if somebody else take this one, man. Shit.
Guys,
ain't no way.
I don't
real quick. My right.
I don't even know where to start with this. Is this where we are as a country? And you wonder why, China is ahead of us in education. Like, where are the values at? Like, what are we doing here? I just don't understand it. I don't even know what to say about it. Right. I couldn't imagine getting paid for perfect attendance. Like, how do they determine what perfect attendance is? Is it throughout the whole day? Is it home period? Like, who is paying for this? You talk about fraud, waste, and abuse. That is it.
Yeah, taxpayers right now. Taxpayers are paying for this. Taxpayers are paying for this.
Ouch.
Yeah, I read it, and as someone who's been in the classroom and still kind of works, I work the arts part where I work with school bands and stuff like that. But the more I look at public education not from the teacher in the classroom standpoint, but from the administrative standpoint, it just feels like there's just these systems that are like catering to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Please explain what you mean by bottom, because you're gonna have people who jump.
The bottom are the worst performing, you know, the ones with the poorest grades, the poorest behaviors, and the ones that aren't, for whatever reason, aren't showing up where to be because the parents won't take them or whatever. But and on one hand, I get it, because you have to go. You're legally mandated, if you're a minor, you have to go to K-12 school, whether it be public or private school. So when the school's having these issues like kids not showing up for school, that's not really a school problem. That's really a community and a family problem. But the school is looked at to fix it. And if the school doesn't fix it, then there's just something's wrong with the school. So if the kid's underperforming or not performing well at all, it's always the teacher's fault. Well, is that kid going home and studying? Is that kid come to school for mind to want to learn? So now the school's like, okay, we got to figure this out. As far from the administrative standpoint. So, hey, let's try paying them to just show up. I mean, I personally have feeling is you don't reward basic behavior. Just showing up is basic behavior.
Hey, Vic, my Wi-Fi be acting up, man. Shout out to Spectrum, ain't doing their freaking job today. What happened? Because y'all sound like robot. What happened, man? Tell me what happened. Last thing I heard was Craig saying, hell no, I ain't paying no kid to get to it.
You heard that right. That wasn't no robot. That was me.
So, tell me what happened, Craig. I mean, not Craig, Victor. What happened?
So you want to just recap what you said? Or speaking for a good bit.
I played with it for a while. I did. I played.
You tried. You tried.
We tried.
My heart just wasn't in it. Trying to say, trying to justify them giving the kids. Man, what happened to if you didn't come to school and you missed 10 days, you fail?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why are we rewarding mediocre behavior? I'm sorry, it's poor behavior.
Because we're a mediocre society now.
That's just
we soft now. We aim to try to please everybody now. That's what this era is right now. We want to please everybody. We don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Making a D now is like a 60, a 50 all the way to 60 or something like that. When I used to be an F back when I was growing up, that's a D9. That's still considered passing. You know what I'm saying? So we in a society now. We want to please everybody. We don't want to hurt no feelings. Nobody held back. If they held back, then they losing confidence. No, motherfucker, study.
Hey, we had a conversation today. Me and some friends of mine at work, some associates, and they were talking about how they stopped, writing in cursive in school.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's something that's been in and out.
Yeah, you go to kids now and you ask them to balance a checkbook. They'll look at you like you crazy. What is that?
It's a new technology age we're in. Technology is taking over now. What they say now, in a couple of years, I think 5 years from now, they're gonna have robots working in factories.
They already got that.
They already got that.
Well, I mean, they already got that. I'm just saying,
I know what you mean. You're gonna have
I know what you mean. They're gonna take even more jobs.
Yeah.
More jobs. We worried about, and I'll put it out there. I'll say it. We worried about people coming from other countries taking jobs. No, they got people building robots to take jobs.
Well, let me tell you something, man. Hell, I told my daughter straight up, how many days y'all take out of school for bull job, and teachers got the mental health week, where the whole week just teachers take off from school. Then you got spring break, and then any kind of light storm come, they out of school. I mean, like, I told my daughter straight up, you can't go overseas, man, because y'all ain't gonna know nothing.
No. A fly fart on the windshield.
They out of school. They out of school. The threat of a storm that's coming at 6 p.m. when the kids are already home, they out of school. They out of school for anything, man.
We're gonna give them $5. No.
With the show. I mean, if anything, I would feel better if it was connected to grades.
No, seriously, Vic.
I would feel better. But just showing up, man.
So Vic, tell me, for serious, I didn't hear the beginning. All I heard was Craig said, because my Wi-Fi was acting up. Tell me the beginning. Tell me what was going on.
I was talking about Charleston County Schools. I guess they initiated, it's a pilot program, 9 weeks, where they pay students in select schools, grades K through 8, $25 a week for perfect attendance each week.
I think your look says it all.
$25 a week?
Yep, $25
from K to what?
For perfect attendance. K to 8.
Yeah. I agree with Craig, man. I ain't paying nobody to go. I ain't paying them kids to their ass school, man. What?
You're already legally mandated to go to school.
Yeah.
You have to. So you have to be there.
Wow. Now I heard. Now when I was in school, I don't know how it was because I went to school in Florida. If you did all 4 years in high school, you're eligible. You're eligible to win a brand new car. But you had to have perfect attendance. Yeah, exactly.
School in Florida.
You had to have perfect attendance. You had to have perfect attendance all 4 years of high school to get. But you're eligible. It's not guaranteed you're gonna get it. You're eligible.
How many kids did that person get sick?
Man, I was pissed. I got sick one time. I was trying to get that Mustang. Man, and it happened my senior year. My freshman year, sophomore year, and junior, I ain't missing not a day of school. My senior year, I get the flu. I've been fighting it, man. I like, I want that Mustang. I knew it.
Hey, Vic. Hey, X. I'd have went to school with a ventilator on.
Yeah, but taxpayer dollars.
Man, when graduation came and they gave it out, I ain't even spent my name because I like, I ain't worried about it no more. I know my name. So I missed that one day, messed me up, man. But nah, man, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, especially Charleston. In Charleston, I kind of respect the Charleston school system because I know at one point they had a class for high school students for real estate. They teach you real estate.
That's good.
And
when I was taking the class,
school paying for teachers, they have one of the highest pays in the state. So, and they're using taxpayer dollars for that. So,
hey, come on, K through 8th grade, man. The parents pocketing that money, bro.
That's what it's showing because they're tracking how it's spent.
Yeah,
there's some spending on Dominion Energy, groceries. There's some on like Lyft or Uber, stuff like that. So yeah.
Hey, if they were paying the parents, how many children do you think could go to school with pajamas on?
Man, shoot, everybody.
All go to school.
Well, you ain't gotta get dressed. You going out of here.
But you know what? That tells a lot about society. Seriously, man. When a school district got to go that far to make sure these kids are getting a proper education.
Sad.
That tells you about a lot of these new parents, man. Really.
Yeah, like I said, they're responding.
Yeah,
whatever they got to, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that blame. If the kid doesn't show up, the school is blamed.
Yeah.
So and because education is the only way to become politicized. So so it's like I can't be mad at them, but I can be mad at them.
Can you imagine what the PTO meeting, the meeting that they have? Can you imagine? Can you imagine what that meeting would be like? Well, my child, he ain't missed a day since they've been giving out that $25.
But he still can't read.
Yeah, but he still can't.
Well, but what about that? Hey, my child's been going to school regardless. Like, why I gotta get the same?
Now, I think that would be dope if they use that for grade wise.
Yeah,
if the kid making straight A's or straight B's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause like with my daughter, that's how I motivate her. We all need some type of motivation for us to do better, right? Yeah. So my daughter. Well, our deal one year was for her to she always wanted an iPhone, right? So I bet our deal was you either make the A honor roll or the AB honor roll. And I told you, if you make the A honor roll, you getting a brand new iPhone. If you make the AB honor roll, you get the iPhone daddy can afford.
Hey,
but you get an iPhone.
And to me, they should have just sent the letters to the parents saying they would give them $25 for grades. That way, when the grades do come good, they done stack that $25. They can pay that kid
exactly.
that money
exactly. And like I told my daughter, she going to high school what next semester, right? She'll be a freshman. So she always talk about she want a G. I said, baby, you become cum laude your senior year in high school, you get whatever you want.
Yeah, because daddy didn't get it.
Yeah,
he didn't get his car.
Daddy got a hand me down. But you become cum laude and me straight A's. What? And hey, baby, scholarship, all that. Hey, baby, what kind of car you want?
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, reward good behavior.
Yeah, you reward good behavior. That's what I'm saying. You reward good behavior.
Yeah,
but not rewarding basic behavior, man.
Nah.
That's unreal.
I can't even call that basic. When I said mediocre, I was giving that's a stretch.
Calling it basic is a stretch.
That's crazy though. That's wild. If grades was attached to it, I could understand it a little better, man. But you just doing it just for kids to come to school, that says a lot about society right now. That says a lot.
Yeah, because if they come into school and they still failing their tests, but I got my $25.
Yeah, I got my $25.
Yeah. They need to focus on overhauling the education system and put that money there. Overhaul the education system.
Yeah.
What's the next, Vic?